Ah, there he is.
Today's a really exciting day, Michael, because I'm getting rid of the Lucid.
You said you're getting rid of the Lucid.
Yeah.
And you're super excited.
I'm very excited. There's a lot of big things that don't work. This gap is definitely larger than it should be. At night, it's trash. Why give me a feature that doesn't work? The mic quality in this car, terrible. Everyone thinks something broke with the car. It's so common for every single car because it just takes that long. Dream Drive is the most... Yeah, this is the most honest review you could ever get of this car. I have learned so much about living with this car, a true love-hate relationship, if you will. And really today, what I want to do is take you through my journey of living with this car for the past 2 years and just show you all the ins and outs of what I think any person should know about what it's like to live with this car. And honestly, I think a lot of this is down to being an early adopter, you know, Lucid's first vehicle. But there's just so many things I feel like should really be said. And I want you to experience it to let people also know, oh, this is what it's like.
Can I just experience the good parts?
Yeah.
Do I have to really go through the bad parts?
Why don't we hop inside first? It's kind of hot outside.
Okay.
And I'll walk you through the interior stuff of what really has stood out. And don't worry, we'll talk about all the good and the bad. Let's get in the car. I swear.
Yeah, I didn't wear any sunblock today. I gotta get in the car.
I'm not making this up, dude. This happens all the freaking time. Let me in. Please. I'm not making this up. This is literally what happens all the time with this car. And my phone is in my pocket right now. But okay, oh. It opened. Okay, now we can get in.
Oh, thank goodness, I was burning up.
Oh my gosh, feels so good to sit down. All right, okay. You've been in here before.
Yes, it's still a nice interior. I gotta give you that. It doesn't feel like it's old.
I've also detailed it, so it feels extra clean. No, but I agree though. It still feels really nice. Yeah. It feels modern. When I have people sit in this car for the first time, they're still like, wow, like this is like a spaceship. So that's still, I think, a good metric for it's a cool design. However, there are a few gripes I have with this infotainment area, or just with the interior in general. CarPlay, it has its moods. It ebbs and flows in terms of like, oh, for this month, I want to work. For the next month, I don't want to work. Okay. And it's crazy. I never know how to rely on it. So if I tap CarPlay right now, it's truly a 50-50. Knowing that we're on camera right now, it might decide to work. So I think it... Oh, okay, yeah. Here is it. So I tap CarPlay. And so you see how this came up? I'll do it again. So I'm going to go to CarPlay.
Okay.
Goes to here. And this is how I know it's not going to work. It wants me to go to my devices. And technically, and this is what Lucid says, if it doesn't connect to CarPlay, tap the CarPlay icon. And it'll say starting Apple CarPlay.
But that's already 2 steps.
And you know what's not going to happen?
Connect to our CarPlay.
Exactly.
So in my experience, Apple CarPlay, when it's wireless, that's when it's finicky, usually in other cars.
Right.
But that usually take care of that problem once you connect it to
Exactly.
the cable.
That's not the case here.
Kind of a shame that this is advertised as having Apple CarPlay and yet does not work.
Ooh, this will get spicy. We can talk about the as advertised thing later. The number one thing that pops in my head is Dream Drive, the Lucid's version of
and that's how much
autopilot.
How much was that for as a?
You know, I didn't remember exactly, so I pulled out the car sticker earlier. Yeah. It's 10 grand for a system that is the most thing I've ever used. Useful and like a few scenarios, but the only time you'd ever use Dream Drive is when it's an open highway, no cars around, not while you're in traffic. And even then, there have been so many times when I start a road trip and it just refuses to kick in. Like I cannot activate it.
Maybe that's why it's called Dream Drive. You can only
dream about it. Yeah, no, seriously. Negative quirks about the interior. This trim, though pretty, it is so shiny and bright that when you're driving, when the sun catches this, it's blinding to your eyes.
I didn't want to mention it, but this entire time that I've been sitting here, I am literally being blinded by this thing. I cannot see anything. I can barely see the screen.
I've never been affected so much by buttons.
That the angle is weird. You know what's funny is that if they just slightly change the angle a little bit, my God, this is actually really bright.
It's so bright.
I can
It's
barely
so bright.
see anything. Yeah. The only saving grace of this is I'm well lit in the camera thanks to this, light. I'm
it's a bounce light.
You can see the shadow on my face.
All right, Michael.
Yeah.
I want you to try and just imagine you're trying to use the visor.
Okay. Like to shield myself from the sunlight.
No, sorry. You want to look at your reflection. Let's say you want to use the mirror.
Okay.
And you want to look at your reflection.
Okay. Wait.
It's okay. Do your best.
It doesn't work. There's no way. Wait. Is it like that? Like that? You cover half the mirror? Oh, like that.
Ah, there you go. Oh, you know what's even funnier is that usually it doesn't even fold properly and it always falls down.
Even this is I'm not really sure. It feels like it's going to fall down.
Yeah, so that actually almost never works for Maggie. And so while she's doing her makeup, I'll actually hold it in place for her while she does her makeup and while I'm driving. I want you to imagine what it's like to just try to drive the car.
Okay.
And we'll go from there.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, okay. Oh my God. It's actually...
I wasn't kidding.
Holy crap.
It's bright.
It's terrible. Oh my God.
I'm like blind after that conversation.
It's so much worse on the side. It's blown out on the camera.
Yeah.
It's glowing. My wife and I, we share this car, okay? And the car will detect who is trying to drive the car based on which phone it recognizes.
Right.
That totally makes sense.
Yes.
However, more than one person will drive this car. And also think about the times when both of us enter the car.
Yeah.
Imagine it picks up the wrong profile.
Right.
But that's a whole different issue.
Okay.
You're going to drive the car. So let's have you switch profiles to a guest mode that I've set up. Okay.
Cool.
So you go right there, that circular icon. And let's go to guest.
Oh,
Okay. So it's doing the seat adjustment and it's loading.
It's about to crush me.
And it's loading. And it's loading.
It's a very uncomfortable seating position, by the way. I'm a small guy. There you go.
And it's still loading.
And then it just adjusted the thing.
Yeah. And now it's here. Okay.
Okay.
So let's say, for instance, Maggie and I get into the car. We really want to head out, right? We're trying to go somewhere in a rush. And let's say it's switched to her profile, right? And I need to get out of here. Okay. I want you to do this as quickly as you can.
Okay.
I want you to go switch profiles. And then we won't take off, but just try to put in reverse.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay. Switch back to Yee's profile.
Yeah.
And then put it on reverse.
Yeah.
So
go to reverse.
step on that. Reverse temporarily unavailable.
Remember, I'm in a rush. We want to leave. We need to leave. We're late for an event.
It's still greeting you.
Oh, now we can leave. Now we can leave, right? So one more thing is, okay, CarPlay. Oh, CarPlay's working.
You see the excitement.
Okay, crazy, right? Because you never know.
Yeah.
You really never know when you're going to get a working CarPlay.
Yeah.
But like you saw, we could not get into it for the life of us. So let's say, for instance, CarPlay wasn't working because it really wasn't working.
Yeah.
I want you to reset the car.
Okay. How do I reset the
Now,
car?
I've looked up how to do this online, and I think I remember what it is. And I just want you to do it until you see something happen that it feels like it's really told you that the car is restarting.
Okay.
2, 1, go.
So what it did is that it engaged Siri. I heard a chime. I don't know what that means. I'm also getting tired of holding this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it working? Am I supposed to keep doing this? I don't think we have enough memory card to record this entire thing.
I think what Lucid does well, I shall praise Lucid. I like the access to controls for the features that really do matter. Locking, unlocking, AC, even though this dash is blinding.
Yeah.
Frunk, trunk, lighting, all very well laid out. The problem is there's a lot of big things that don't work smoothly, and it drives me up a freaking wall.
I'd like to point out that I do like the wood finish here.
The wood grain.
I'm not sure I'm a big fan of like the segments.
Yeah, no, I agree. I don't like the segments either. The mic quality in this car, terrible. My brother and I have a running joke. He used to have a Lucid as well. And he would ask me, hey, what car am I calling you from? And I could always tell when it was a Lucid. So I use my phone as a key, as do most people who drive EVs. When I valet this, I keep the valet key right here, right? It has little directions. And I hand this to the valet, and I tell them, hey, the code for this car to drive off, I just put 5 zeros.
Okay.
Very easy to tell them. It's
Yes.
0000000, right? I would say half the time, they get in the car, alarm starts going off.
Oh my God.
Oftentimes, when I have to valet this car, I'll let them know, hey, it's easier for both of us if I park this myself. I'll still pay you. I will still pay you the valet fee. Just let me park it myself.
I love how, to save you all the embarrassment, you decide to just park it to valet yourself.
I'm paying to do a job for someone.
Which is maybe slightly less embarrassing.
It's so crazy.
For a Lucid owner.
I would still argue that this is the nicest place to be in this car.
100% agree.
Right?
I am envious constantly of all the passengers that get to sit in the back seat.
The front is nice.
It is nice.
But it is much nicer here.
You're literally crossing your legs.
Yeah.
Like, I can also cross my legs and be so
Yeah.
I don't know what other car I have this much space.
No, because even I drive we have a Telluride, right? Like, that's a big SUV, a 7-seater. If I have this seat, I'm a short guy. Even in my driving position, if I were to sit in the middle row, it's not like this.
The doors, both in the front and the back, they kind of curve out. So you have even more of a feeling of space in this car.
See, that's a good, design.
Design touch?
Yes.
Love that.
What do you think about the sunroof being always open? Because it's just a tinted.
I was fine. I prefer it. I prefer this kind of style.
Okay.
Obviously, if it could go more opaque, like the new electrochromatic sunroofs, that'd be awesome. It's not necessary though. It does get really hot in the car though. And one thing that the Lucid Air is notoriously known for is really bad AC. So we've been having the AC running non-stop. And one thing you have to learn to do with this car is precondition the cabin before you get in.
Okay.
Otherwise, you will hate being inside this car.
It's also not very hot today. It's like 70?
No, it's 75 outside.
It's nice.
This is a beautiful day outside, and it's still like I have to have the AC constantly running because it's just not very good.
Yeah.
Every person, when they get in this car and they hear the rear sunshade go down, because whenever I reverse, it automatically goes down. Everyone thinks something broke with the car. I asked Lucid, they're like, that's normal. One critical thing that I actually really think is super annoying in the back seat, no way to lock the car.
In the back seat, there's no way to lock the car. I don't believe that.
Yeah, it's... And if there's ever a question about why would you want to lock the car from the back seat, actually quite a few situations.
Yes, if I have kids, for example.
Kids, it's an EV. When you go to charge your EV, the back seat is the best place to rest when I charge my car. So I go outside, I plug it in, come to the back seat, I get in, no way to lock it, except for 2 ways, technically 3, mainly 2. One, I reach up into the front and I tap one of my screens to lock the door, right?
Yeah.
Or, and this is the kicker, or what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna use my app and I'm gonna try to show you, Michael, how long it takes for me to get to the app and close it. So I have it right here.
So you already have a widget.
I have a big widget, and so I'm gonna go in, go to my car.
He's tapping.
Is that not how it works anymore? Do I not know how this works?
Maybe there was an update you didn't know.
Okay, you know what? There's more control. Okay,
have you tried resetting it?
Hold on. Sorry. Okay, I'm going to the app. Let's just hit lock. Oh, okay, it actually locked.
Worked. Okay.
Now the thing is, that should work fast no matter what, because I'm literally inside the car.
Right.
It's already connected. I would expect it to go really well.
Yes.
And I hit unlock.
I'll be really worried if it doesn't unlock you. We're in this car and it's
But you see how long that takes? We're inside the car.
Yeah.
Now it unlocked. It just unlocked.
I was quite uncomfortable for a second there because I thought we were going to get locked in this car forever.
No, but you know what? Honestly, beyond that, truly being here is great. This hold down center armrest is huge. There's a pass through to go all the way to the back. And truthfully, when you're sitting here and you relax, it's a nice place to be.
It is very nice.
I mean, to that extent, very much feels like an electric S-Class.
Yeah. Doesn't that tell you that they've overcomplicated a lot of things in the front?
I think it tells me that they just lacked that finesse in the front.
So theoretically, if things worked as they should, it should have been
it would be a much better experience.
All right, we're gonna go test drive the Lucid and see if it works for me. I have Yi's phone.
I cannot believe it actually unlocked for you right away.
Maybe it just doesn't like
It
you.
hates me.
So far, so good. Guest. And if I remember correctly, it's going to try to crush me with the seating position.
I don't quite remember what guest drove this.
Could it possibly be not human? I remember when this first came out, it was like one of the first few cars that actually had the really cool 360 thingy.
How's it feel to drive?
It feels buttery smooth.
Yeah.
Like it's a nice feeling when you drive this car. However, I don't remember this about the Lucid at all, but I feel like I'm in a bunker because the windshield is so narrow.
Oh yeah, here. I'll move the visor out of the way.
That helps, yeah.
And then if you sit higher, you might feel better as well.
Okay, yeah. But it's super smooth. Like
driving this car is very relaxing.
It's air suspension, correct?
No. Coilovers.
Really?
Yeah. That's the crazy part. And so right now we're in smooth. The acceleration is very gentle. Ride is supple. And overall, it's just like, this is great for daily driving.
Yeah, it's very relaxing.
Yeah.
No drama. It's nice.
Not at all. And so this is what I keep the car in for 95% of the time. The big difference in a lot of these cars is having the panoramic like sun.
How do you feel about this?
Sunroof.
Do you like it?
I think if it didn't have this, it'd feel a lot less cool. It'd feel a lot less open, less bright, less airy. Ooh, okay. The glass canopy roof. How much do you think that is?
$5?
Very close. $4,500.
Okay.
Surreal Sound Pro. I guess I opted for the better sound system.
Is that the top of the line?
I believe so.
Okay, some, I don't know, maybe $3,000?
$4,000. Yeah,
Okay.
you're all pretty close.
Okay.
And then my last option is the Dream Drive Pro.
Which is $10,000.
Which includes future-ready hardware for semi-autonomous driving functionality, highway assist, and surround view monitoring with blind spot display. And honestly, the whole semi-autonomous driving functionality, I guess for them, fine, yes, it is semi-autonomous. That's like saying, oh, it will almost be that. All right, I'm gonna put you in sprint.
Okay.
Now gun it.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, you felt that difference?
Yeah.
Right, between smooth and sprint, the car is completely different.
And I'm the one driving, so I was ready for it.
All right, so now on your left-hand side, press that button.
Override?
Okay, jeez. Okay, it's good. It's good there.
Okay.
All right, now let go of the throttle.
Okay.
Okay, so keep your hands on there. Yeah. So now it's set to 64, and it will handle it. Okay. So now we can kind of feel how it's going.
Okay, so it can see the vehicles around me, but I am a little bit nervous. So I keep my foot near the brakes.
Right, keep your foot near the brakes.
Yeah.
And just kind of see how the car handles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now we're in drive assist. Okay.
Exactly.
So I can let go theoretically, and it should go up to 20 miles an hour. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay. So how do I raise that number?
So to raise the number, you push this up. Push that dial up.
Okay. There you go. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
So that's set to 65. Now, is this the Dream Drive feature?
This is the Dream Drive right now.
So theoretically, I could just hover around the steering wheel.
So you have to hold hands on the steering wheel still.
Okay.
And it'll yell at you if you let go too soon.
But it'll steer, kind of. It'll just follow.
So yeah, it'll pop up with that notice sometimes because it's not very good at knowing that your hands are on the steering wheel. Do you notice how it doesn't really stay in the middle of the lane?
Actually, yes. It's kind of like doing its own thing.
And we're definitely, it feels like we're closer to the right than we are to the left.
To the left. It does not seem like it is. Oh, that's interesting. It says that a car went in front, but I was looking at the car.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, it's not.
It's just weird though. Like it showed that one car from that lane went like this, but there was no activity right in front of me.
It's not very accurate. I think what is super fun about this car is when you have the ability just to tear through the roads.
Oh yeah, it's like the confidence in just trying to get up to speed is just there. It's so comfortable still. We're on sprint.
Yeah,
like, this is the most aggressive.
It's super comfortable.
It's very comfortable. It's a nice car. And you know what's funny? I didn't think I was gonna say this, but I don't even mind the fact that it doesn't have a noise. Like the engine noise when you're going.
Oh yeah,
going fast.
I mean yeah.
You don't.
Speed is speed.
Yeah. I can't get used to the like when I'm signaling and it shows me that little screen, right?
Yeah.
It's partially being covered by the.
Also, that thing is honestly mostly useless.
Also, I have to point it out, the resolution isn't great.
Oh, it's so bad. The resolution here. Yeah, you know what? We should really capture that.
My Kia, my 2020 Kia,
has a better resolution than that. The frame rate is like...
No, it's really bad.
It's
and
really-
on top of that, at night, it's trash.
It's terrible. It's so
It's
laggy.
genuinely one of the worst things on this car.
Well, what do you think about the headlights on this? I heard that it has one of the best projectors.
Lights are great. Honestly, it's just like driving it, for the most part, I don't really have any concerns. It's really just down to when it's the features that make the experience like just better. From Apple CarPlay to the Dream Drive, right? To when someone calls me and I have to shout. All of these things take me out of it.
So now I'm thinking about the Lucid. If it does the driving part really well, maybe what if they just made a sports car? A little bit cheaper.
I see.
Right?
Yeah.
And does the driving really well. Forget about all the other features. Just make a really good EV sports car. That would be nice.
That would be really cool. Out of all the EVs I've driven, this car feels the most comfortable, most luxurious, most enjoyable. But I guess I haven't really driven an EV sports car. You could count the Taycan.
Yeah.
I've driven the Taycan Turbo S. And that was really fun.
So are you gonna miss it? Like, how much are you gonna miss this car?
I've asked Maggie this too, like, oh, are you gonna miss the car?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, should we do like one final road trip in the car? But honestly, I'm just really excited to move on from this. One example comes back to mind over and over again.
Okay.
And it's a silly example, but we live in a big city, not the safest, it's LA.
Yeah.
I've been in downtown at night before, parked in a really bad part. And going back to my car, I think about, in the instance someone's trying to attack me, mug me,
You're dead.
right? My car would literally be the death of me. The fact that I have something that I own that does not work the way it's supposed to, that feels so unfair. That feels so irritating.
It almost feels like a betrayal.
It does.
Yeah.
It's like the ultimate betrayal.
Yeah.
It's difficult for this car to let me use it. Getting in is a struggle. Trying to use it with my phone, unlock it, precondition, that's all a struggle.
Yeah.
The very act of going grocery shopping, walking up to the car, wanting to open the Frunk, incredibly hard because the app is so slow.
Yeah.
And so by the time, like, I have it on a widget already, but if I press the Frunk button, it's ages before it even opens.
Wow.
And so there's all these barriers to me enjoying the vehicle. And I'm just like, simpler is better oftentimes. My Macan, way older than this car. Key, I press the button, it's unlocked.
Yeah.
Immediately.
Yeah.
It's not even that crazy.
Yeah.
And I know there are people that can be like, oh, use the key fob for the car. Why give me a feature that doesn't work?
That you can't use.
That you can't use.
Yeah.
So to answer your question about will I miss it, I will think fondly about the experience I had with it, but I don't think I'll miss it.
And you know what? To think fondly of a past experience, I think that's a good thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? As long as you don't hate it.
No, it's definitely like, it was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
I'm very happy I got to experience this. Pretend like I have a bag of groceries. I want to put in the frunk. Very normal thing. There's no way I don't have a button or anything like something. There's no like thing I can touch. So I have to use the app. Or I have to go into the car, unlock it, which it doesn't unlock well. Go in the car, press the frunk button, and then come back around, which I tend to do because that's honestly faster. However, I'm going to try something else. I'm going to use my phone, and we're going to try to use the frunk button, right? Okay, it woke up.
There's the lights. Okay.
Ah, there it
There you
is,
go.
there it is. All right, okay, cool. And then I go here, it's great, and then I close it. And like, what I'll have to do is I'll have to preemptively do this. Like, as I'm walking out from the grocery store, before I even see my car, I'll start doing this because it just takes that long.
So why don't they just do the feature with some of the SUVs where you can just walk up to it and kind of like wave your foot underneath?
I know.
And it'll open that up, right?
Because I get that. Like, I know it sounds trivial,
Yeah, it sounds trivial, but
it's not. It really isn't.
no, because there's no good way for me to access it.
Right.
And I clearly have the key because it's right here.
Yeah.
And I think that's just a little bit too much. And also, if we come down here, essentially there are these two flaps that are used for aerodynamics. It's not here because I've torn it off. And I went to Lucid to talk about this flap right here, and they said that it's so common for every single car that they see in their shop, and so they just constantly replace these.
Wow. Did they replace it, or did they just say?
No, I said I'm not going to do it.
Because it's not even there.
Oh yeah, because I realized, I'm going to tear it off again, and it's not even like this car is that low.
No.
And it's because the piece that juts out is so low that if you go over a curb just a little bit too fast or a speed bump a little bit too fast, this thing bottoms out all the time.
Is that for aerodynamics? Like
That piece is. However, I've bottomed out going up over ramps in this car frequently, and it's the middle that bottoms out.
Really?
Yeah.
Not the front or the...
No. So you can hear it scrape. What I can only imagine to be the bottom of the battery pack that's scraping along the bottom. This gap is definitely larger than it should be. This gap is also massive.
This one I remember. This one looks like it got into an accident.
My finger fits inside of it, actually. Lucid said they can try to change the shape of the trunk to have a better line, better fitment. And they're like, but it's not guaranteed. And then lastly, my favorite one is right here. You can see how much this juts out.
It feels like the door is still open.
No. Yeah, it looks like it's still open. And so they're like, we'll just press it in more. Or whatever the crap they said it was. And so to them, this was fixed. When in reality, there's nothing about that looks fixed.
Like this being a premium brand, a premium vehicle, considering the customer base, right?
Yeah.
If you have any issues that needed to be addressed, do you feel like they've addressed it? Like at least they've tried their best to serve that customer?
It really feels like they try, but it doesn't feel like they have a good fix for anything. Like there's certain things that they can replace, but like that thing, or the trunk boot not fitting properly, or the visor not being easy to keep up, or like my phone not connecting well. All these things, they just don't really have a solve for. Like they just won't do anything about it.
Yeah.
And so, obviously these things cosmetically don't affect my day-to-day, but you just always know in the back of your head, for a car this expensive, and for it to just exist with all these issues, and they're just like, kind of is what it is, that kind of sucks.